frustrated at individual senators in the process, but the maps are pretty similar. I mean, in the areas that have the most concern, there's really only 30,000 people. Yeah. So why not just hold your nose and pass it?
Because we've already met halfway. But yeah, you're saying, yeah, it's only 30,000, but that's because we've came already halfway.
Right.
We can't come halfway and then say, well, why don't you just hold your nose and go the rest of the way?
We already bet against ourselves once.
Okay, do you understand what you're saying? You're saying you need to negotiate beyond halfway, and then that needs to be your new starting point, and from that point, you should just accept the Senate position. And that's what Jason Crowd would like us to do. And with all due respect, he may run the Senate, but he doesn't run the House.
So how does this get resolved?
Bring some common sense to the Senate.
And you know, I think the Speaker and I both remain optimistic. This is one of the most important things that we will do and we only do it once every 10 years. It affects every single citizen in the state, and we have a majority, Republican majority in both houses of the General Assembly. So I remain optimistic that common sense will prevail, even in this building, and that we will pass a compromise.
And Tim and I are on the same page. The Senate map is a non-starter. So, yes, it is. So.
Which Senate map? The one that they passed? The one that which Senate map are you talking about?
Well, I mean, basically, the first one they passed is a non-starter. Okay. You know. And I think you guys would all agree that conference is the place where you compromise. And if you look at where the House came from, where the House was, no one at this table can say that we haven't come over halfway.
By law, you have to pass a map before May 13th, but do you think it'll be May 13th before we can actually agree to something?
I don't know. I would hope not. I would hope not. I was optimistic. If you guys remember on my first press conference, I think I said February. That's pretty naive, wasn't it?
You didn't say what year.
Yeah, Deal laughed, and I was like, "Are you laughing?"
That's correct. What, you didn't say what year.
Yeah. That's right. So, you know, I would say redistricting has been the most frustrating part, because you've had one side that's willing to work with the other side, and the other side just for some reason chooses not to.